The Double Trouble Demon Clown is a new for 2024 Halloween costumes animatronic. Standing at 7.5 feet tall, this is one of the biggest animatronics from Halloween Costumes' new lineup. The Demon Clown features mouth movement in both heads, LED eyes, a side-to-side animation, and of course, an incredibly vibrant color scheme. Something that I personally always appreciate with clown animatronics. When Halloween Costumes reached out and offered to send me some 2024 props to review on my channel, I knew that this was one I had to choose. Without any further ado, let's unbox and set up the Double Trouble Demon Clown. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and welcome to yet another Halloween 2024 animatronic unboxing, setup, demo, and review video. Now, if you remember last week, I did an unboxing of the Halloween Costumes new for 2024 Giant Plague Doctor animatronic. And in that video, I said that I was going to be doing a little partnership with Halloween Costumes with 3 animatronic unboxings. And this right here is the second of those 3 because this is their new for 2024 double-headed Double Trouble Demon Clown animatronic. So obviously, I want to send a huge thank you to Halloween Costumes for sending me this animatronic. And like I said in my last video, if you want to pick up this guy or any other item on their website, make sure to use the link that is at the top of my description to get 15% off any item on the Halloween Costumes website, including their 2024 animatronic lineup. Alright, so here we are inside the box, and this is our first look at all of the pieces for the Double Trouble Demon Clown. You're probably going to notice a lot of different colors, as this guy does have a very colorful outfit. I guess I could say these guys, because they do have 2 heads. So I'll take this piece out first. This looks like it is their shirt, their top part. It is, yes, because it has the pom-poms. So look at how colorful it is. Some green, some blue, some pink. Really, really colorful. I love the yellow designs, the swirls that are on his outfit there. It looks really, really nice. He is a very big prop. I believe 7 feet tall, so you can see how big his shirt is. Here we have his pants, and again, take a look at how big these are. Really, really big set of pants with that same blue color, the nice swirl design, and the green stripes. Next up, we have some shoes, and they are actually a blue and yellow color, which I really, really enjoy. You can see how kind of like the bottom is lined with that yellow. They are a plastic material, but a thick plastic. Hopefully you can hear that. They're probably not going to crack, so these look nice. Here we have the hand that is holding the hammer, and this actually is a pretty nice sculpt. I'll get a close-up look at this, because as you can see, there is a blue glove that the hand has on it, which looks nice. I like the look of that. Even the fingernails are painted with that like pinkish dark red color, and then the hammer itself has like a star on it, a blue, red, and yellow paint job, which looks really nice. Again, pretty happy with this. Here we have the other hand with the other hammer, and this looks to be identical. Here we have the main module and torso frame for the Double Trouble Demon Clown, and this looks like it's identical to the Giant Plague Doctor in terms of the way the control box looks, and everything like that, so very nice. Here we have the 2 arms for this animatronic, and exactly like the Plague Doctor has, there are springs right above where the hands go, which is cool because while the prop is moving around, it does give the arms a little bit of bounce, so very cool. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the most important pieces for this animatronic. We'll take a look at each one separately because they are different heads. So here is the first head for the Double Trouble Demon Clown. This is the one with the pink hair, and I will say it is super, super bright in real life, super vibrant pink hair. I love the way that looks. You can see blue lipstick, the teeth look really nice, some yellow eyes, which look cool as well. It is a latex material. Hopefully you can kind of see that right here. It is latex. I can squeeze it, push it. It does move around. But no deformities. It actually looks very, very nice. And it does look like the hair is meant to be pushed up in these different directions, which I'll fix once we put them together. But here's the first head. It looks very cool. Here we have the second head for this animatronic. And of course, I do prefer this one because of the lime green color scheme. You know how much I love lime green on animatronics, especially when it comes to clowns. You'll see there's a little bit deformity in this one, but I will fix it as we put them together. You can see when the mouth opens up, it looks like that. So green nose, green hair, same yellow eyes, and this one has like a purple pink lipstick, which looks cool as well. Same latex material, everything like that, but I love the green color. Here we have a shoulder frame and a waist loop. Here we have the 2 neck ruffles for this clown, and they are different colors, which I think is nice. Here we have the adapter, and of course I can't forget about this, the included step pad that comes with this animatronic, just like it came with the Giant Plague Doctor. I love that Halloween Costumes include step pads with their animatronics because it adds even more value. And then finally, the last pieces in the box, or of course the base, which is a standard animatronic base, and some support poles. Alright, so we have all the pieces taken out of the box for the Double Trouble Demon Clown, and we can now begin the setup. For your first step of assembly, you're simply going to put the base on the floor. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. And now we can go ahead and snap lock on the support poles. Now they are all exactly the same piece, so it doesn't matter which ones you use for the bottom and which one you use for the top. But as you can see, you're just going to snap lock on the 2 bottom ones, and then just like those ones, add on the 2 that go on top, just like that. Now we can add on the 2 shoes, and once again, they are the same piece, so it doesn't matter which one goes on the right and which one on the left. You're just going to take the hole and slide it right over the snap locks, just like that. Now we can add on the pants for this animatronic, and in all of the photos, the stripes go on the left-hand side, so that's what I'm going to do. I guess you could technically switch that if you wanted to, but I'm going to keep it exactly how it is in all of the photos. So simply slide the pants right over top of the poles and push them down like this so that we can see the poles right here. Now we can take the main module with the control box and add this onto the poles that we added on before. So simply slide it over top and push in the snap locks, making sure that they both go through so it's secure. Also during this step, you can go ahead and add on the waist loop by simply sliding it into the 2 holders that are on the module like this. Make sure you push it down so that it's pretty secure and that it'll stay on. Now we're going to add on the shoulder frame that goes all the way on the top of the animatronic. Make sure that it slides right into the holder all the way, as you can see, by pushing it pretty hard just to make sure that it's secure, just like that. Now we can take the huge shirt of the clowns and simply put it over top of the shoulder frame so that we can slide it on. You may want a stepping stool if you're short, just so you can fit it over top of that. It's not super hard. He's not super tall, so you should be fine doing it just like this. But slide it over top of the whole shoulder frame and over the waist loop so that his shirt is on, just like that. Also during this step, if you'd like, you can pull up the pants and adjust those, but I'm probably going to save this step mostly for the end once everything else is added on. But simply make sure that his shirt is on like that. Now we can add on the 2 clown heads, and once again, in all of the photos, the pink hair one goes on the left-hand side, so I'm just going to do it that way. Again, you could probably just switch that if you wanted to. I see no problem with switching it because the wiring is going to work, but just slide that through the fork connection, just like that. Now we can take the other clown head and add it on exactly as we did with the first. Take it right through. Oh, but make sure that the wire goes in to the clothing, by the way. I didn't mention that with the first one. Just make sure that it goes through the 2 fork holder that is in the shoulder frame. Push it through both of them like that to make sure the heads are secure. Now we can attach the arms for the Double Trouble Demon Clown. I'm going to add on this one first. So obviously just slide it right up through the sleeve, and then on the shoulder frame there is a double prong connection just as there is for each head, and that's just going to slide on right like that. Right now we'll also add on the first hand with the hammer, and again this is a double prong connection that just slides in right like that. There is a Velcro strip for the clothing to attach to as well, so it makes it look like he is actually wearing his shirt the right way. So attach that Velcro right on there, slide the sleeve right over his wrist, again attach the Velcro, and it will look like that. Now we can attach the other arm of the Demon Clown. Again, it's the exact same step as the first one that we did. Slide the sleeve up, and then we'll add on the hand next. Here we'll just slide in the other hand that is holding the other hammer right through the double prong connection like that, and then once again add on the sleeve and attach the Velcro to his wrist. Now we can add on the neck ruffles for each clown, and again, going by the photo, the yellow one goes with the green clown, so that is what I'm going to do. As I've said with all these, you could switch that up if you wanted to, but I'm just going to do it like the photo shows. So add on the neck ruffles and Velcro them on the back. Now I'm going to add on the other ruffles, with this, which is the green color, and this one should go with the pink-haired clown. So again, just add it around his neck here, and then attach the Velcro that is on the back. Of course, you can also adjust this in whatever way you'd like. And then finally, for your very last steps of assembly with the Double Trouble Demon Clown, first of all, optionally, you can plug in the step pad if you want that. And then for the very last step, you can plug in the adapter to the control box and plug him in. Alright, so here he is, the Halloween Costumes 2024 Double Trouble Demon Clown, assembled in all of his glory. But before I give you my thoughts on him, let's take a look at the demos.
Circus called us freaks.
The freak show told us to join the circus.
Really? We just want to play some whack-a-mole.
Where are the moles at?
What do you call a two-headed clown holding giant hammers?
I don't know. What do you call a two-headed clown holding giant hammers?
You call it double trouble.
Double trouble indeed.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's hammer time.
You can't touch it.
Alright, so you just saw the demos for my Halloween Costumes 2024 Double Trouble Demon Clown. And overall, I think this is a very cool clown prop from the Halloween Costumes 2024 lineup. Now, I want to say, I think one of the most surprising things about this prop, once you get him put together, is the size of him. When you take a look at the stock images, you really don't expect him to be as big as this guy actually stands. And he's around 7 feet tall, maybe a little bit larger to the top of each head, which I think is very, very nice. And another thing that I really like about this prop is his color scheme. If you've watched me for a while, you know that I love bright, vibrant colors, and clowns specifically that have just a lot of colors going on with them. And that's why I really enjoy the colors that we're seeing with the Double Trouble Demon Clown. He's got blues, he's got greens, he's got purples and pinks. He's a really, really just vibrant character. And especially when you have him outside like I do right now, in the sunlight, he is just super, again, vibrant, and he pops a lot. And I feel like in good lighting, this guy would definitely stand out among other clown animatronics that have darker colors. Another thing I really enjoy about this animatronic is the mouth movement on both of the heads. Both mouths move a lot. They have a lot of movement going on, which is great. It looks super fluent. Sometimes with animatronics, we see mouths that only move like a tiny bit. These ones, they have mechanisms that move the entire lower portion of the jaw for both heads, which I really enjoy that because it really looks like they're actually talking to you. Another thing that stands out about the animation with this animatronic is how fast the movement is from side to side. I'm hoping that reads on camera because in real life, they move super quickly. Normally with animatronics, we see a side to side that is kind of slow or at a medium pace. This guy, super, super fast. I mean, he's moving back and forth constantly throughout his entire activation at a very fast speed, and I think it looks awesome when you're standing right in front of him. Obviously, with their audio, these guys are meant to portray more of comedic clowns that are more like telling jokes to each other, or more likely telling jokes to you as they're playing the jokes on you, and I think that's an interesting approach. For me personally, I may have wished a little bit more that they would have creepy audio, or scary or something like that, but I 100% understand why they have the audio that they do, because once again, they're bright, colorful clowns, they're very vibrant, they're very pop-out clowns in terms of their appearance, so I understand why Halloween Costumes went with their audio to be more comedic and funny for a Halloween display. But overall, I think these guys make up a cool animatronic from the Halloween Costumes 2024 lineup, and they are definitely one of my personal favorites from this year's collection. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you would like to pick up the Double Trouble Demon Clown or any other item that you find on the Halloween Costumes website, make sure to use the link that is at the top of my description to get 15% off this animatronic or any other animatronic that you can find on their website. And of course, I want to send a huge thank you out to HalloweenCostumes for sending me the Double Trouble Demon Clown to review and unbox right here on the GMHaunts YouTube channel. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I'll see you guys later for more Halloween 2024 animatronic unboxings. Goodbye.